Hey guys, it's Mike the Wrestling Guy Smith, and you guys are watching On Wrestling. So, like I said, tonight it's actually this video is for my takeover review. Like I said, Takeover Portland was the best takeover I've ever seen. I love Poppy. I love that they did the greatest, like a really good song that commemorates Takeover. I love the match between um NXT North American match between Keith Lee and Dominic Dijakovic. I loved it because you know what, and that I've said this before that Dominic Dijakovic, Keith Lee are the greatest rivalry when they do it together because it's just two different guys of the same era that are big, powerful guys that do amazing things. Like, yo, Keith Lee was slapping, doing chops. They were doing lariats to each other. And the funny thing is, Dominic Dijakovic did something I never thought he would do. He did a 450 drop kick into a chair. He sat him into the commentary chairs, and he just went crazy. And the funny thing is, he did a Spanish fly off the top rope, and he landed. And then Keith Lee tried to do the Big Bang catastrophe, and he did the power bomb. He rolls out of it, like he no souls it, rolls out of it, and and then Dominic Dijakovic tried to do the feast your eyes, but his back gave out, and then Keith Lee hit the Big Bang catastrophe, 1, 2, 3, and hit the pin. And you know what? I love that they showed so much respect. They hugged, they shook his hand, he put him on top of the rope because he was really tired. I love that match. I love the Dakota Kai and Tegan Knox match. It was fantastic because I love how brutal they got. And I'm still mad that new the Colossus is coming. I forgot her name. She just came out and helped Dakota Kai, which I didn't understand. I like the King Kai shirt because that was pretty cool. I like how she's going like a Miss, like kind of like an NWO Miss Elizabeth look. I would say just without the black. And the thing is, like, yo, Tegan Knox, I thought she wasn't gonna go that route, but she took a steel chair and stomped on Dakota Kai's knee. She probably broke her knee, bro. She probably retore it. And I'm like, yo, the way she did it, and she looked like she did a Canadian destroyer. I think she did the Molly go round. It was really good. I love that. I love the match. The reason why I loved it because this thing has been brewing since Takeover, since War Games, and I like the fact they actually they put everybody, like, the stories are interweaving with each other. What I mean by that, guys, is the fact that this match was good. It was fantastic. I don't care what anybody says. And I'm gonna also talk about the Finn Balor Johnny Gargano. I love the video package. I love the fact that it took a lot out of Finn to really get Johnny because everything that Finn did, Johnny could counter. He did spears, he did DDTs, he did the shotgun dropkick into the guardrail. He basically countered everything that Johnny Gargano did, even ducked under him. I loved it. And the thing is, I love the tag team match between the Broserweights and Undisputed Era. It was a great match because Pete Dunne and Matt Riddle proved to me that they are a good team. Like, yo, Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly, it doesn't matter. They'll get the title. Everybody will get the titles back. That really doesn't matter. But to literally move out of the way and use Matt Riddle's speed against him, the speed, and he speared the crap out of Pete Dunne. Like, he took the spear like it was a bullet. Like, he took it like, and that should have been over. And the thing is, like, Kyle O'Reilly, like, the way he can jump and, like, he can get mad air and jump on your leg, like, he was aiming for, he almost broke his leg. And he got the ankle lock, they did the guillotine, and he did, like three guillotines, an ankle lock, a triangle choke, a whole bunch of things. And I'm telling you, the crowd was into it. The crowd was really into it. And I loved the Bianca Belair and, in Rhea Ripley match. I loved it because you know what? I want her to become champion, but that's the only way she's gonna become champion is if Rhea goes to main and drops the belt to her. And I think at Tamp it's not gonna happen because you know what? She's just so good, and I'm hoping, and this is my thing, guys. I'm hoping they're not gonna mess her up. I really do, because Rhea has something that most people in NXT, most women in NXT don't have is that like that's just like she does. She has a wicked good move. Her Titantron work, the promo works with her. The crowd loves her, and that's the thing. The crowd, she's charismatic, just like Keith Lee is, just like Mia Yim. She's charismatic, and to do what she did was amazing. Like even do the riptide off the like the riptide off the top rope, the the clover leaf to counter. Even when Bianca did the KOD, and I thought it was over, but she kicked out of it. See, Bianca Belair is she's a great athlete. I believe she's great. I think that she does amazingly well. I think I loved her Black History Month thing, and I love that she was gonna make it. And you know what, she could have. And you know what, I think it might happen at Tampa. And you know what, before I even get into it, I love, like I said, the last match between Tommaso Ciampa and Adam Cole might be the greatest, might be match of the year candidate, might be the greatest rivalry in WWE history between him. And you know what? Adam Cole keeps proving to me that NXT is just growing in leaps and bounds. And because you know what? He literally put his body on the line and he fought. And then Speed Era helped him out and they were beating up on Ciampa and he did a lot of last shots. Like he did like 3 or 4 last shots and Tommaso Ciampa kicked out of it. And then Tommaso Ciampa did the Widow's bell, kicked out of that. Then he did the airline crash on the apron, kicked out of that. And then what he did with Tommaso Ciampa, he did Panama Sunrise on the table, then put him on then did a power bomb on the table and hurt his neck, and then Roddy came out, tried to distract the ref, gave him the belt, tried to hit him with it, and then Kyle and Bobby were doing the high low, the re-dragon, chase the dragon. That was pretty cool. They got him with that, but they still didn't win. And then Johnny Gargano comes out, which I'm actually surprised because he's wearing the DIY shirt, but and he hits him with the belt, and then Tommaso Ciampa wins by pin. Adam Cole wins by pin, and I think you know what, I think I think Johnny Gargano is gonna go after the title, and I think he's mad that he hasn't had like a proper title run because he did lose it to Adam Cole. I think he still wants a rematch at some point. I think he's trying to end that rivalry too, because Johnny Gargano is actually going at a different rate. And I love that everybody's going to heel at the greatest possible moment. I do. And I just feel like, you know what? I don't feel like he's turning back on the NXT universe because, like, Johnny Gargano is a likable guy that we're going to like him as a heel. Like, we like Io Shirai because she's a heel. We love her because she just exuberates that heel thing. And this is what I mean. This takeover was good. I'm hoping that AEW Revolution is good. It's just as good as Takeover, but Takeover just blew my mind, man. Like Keith Lee, and I've said this, guys. Like whatever title he holds, he's gonna make it a thing. He's gonna make it relevant. That's the thing I'm trying to like. We need somebody like Keith Lee to be a big guy. He's a giant. This dude can move. He can fly. Like this dude got height. How do you get height on a power bomb? And you can do Tope Solacinas. Nobody can do that as a big guy. Not even Rowan, not even Harper, not even Braun Strowman. And Braun Strowman's a big dude. And I've always wondered about big guys, I have. And I like Keith Lee. I like the fact that he can come in and be NXT North American champion. I love the fact that NXT is showing us what they can do. It shouldn't have been possible, but the takeover is good. Takeover was good. It shouldn't have been possible, but it was. But like I said, everybody was into it, guys. Like I said, takeover is good. It was really good. I love the matches. All the stories actually made sense. It wasn't a choppy finish. Finn Balor, like I said, I still don't understand the Prince thing. I still don't because I feel like him trying to be evil or him trying to be heel is fine. I just want to know, are you like? And that's the thing. You could have been a champion and actually been an NXT champion, but I think him being an NXT champion wouldn't have never been because he's actually been 14 times NXT. He's actually been the 14 Universal champion. You see, and that's the thing to me. I still see him as Finn. I don't see him as Prince Devitt because of the fact of like, he's like, no, because if I was interviewing him, I'm like, listen, what is your goal? What is your inner goal that you want as the Prince? Do you want us to hate you? Do you want us to love you? And that's the thing. Like, We like Adam Cole because he's a badass, but we like him because he's a heel. But he makes us want to like him. He makes us like the Undisputed Era, which are great, which are the greatest factions of me. And this is the thing too that I still see with Velveteen Dream being in the fray, and I think he'll probably get his shot at Tampa too, because Roger Strong's gonna want his chance. Like Keith Lee, and he's had every title, and I think except the NXT title, but him having the North American title and carrying and having a fantastic reign, in my opinion, is good. But anyway, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Peace.